Hey, my name is Madeline from Wine Folly, where we learn by drinking. I have been waiting for the perfect opportunity to try this, and it is finally here. It is Black Wednesday, and I was like, guys, I gotta go get some champagne for tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I ran out to my favorite place in Seattle, and I picked up a bunch of bottles. Oh my god. Here was this beautiful bottle of Cava. It's a vintage Cava. And next to all these bottles of champagne. So I was like, you know what? I gotta put this to the test tonight. We gotta find out. You and me. Let's find out. I've been talking about Cava being as awesome as champagne for years and years. Let's just taste it face to face and see how good this sparkling wine can be. Just for comparison's sake, this bottle of champagne is about 3 times as expensive as this bottle of Cava. And you can definitely bet I bought 3 bottles of this Cava. So I've got more of that for tomorrow. Alright, so the goal is, let's taste these 2 wines and see which one do I like. Which one do I like more and why and what's going on in these wines, and does Cava actually hold up to champagne? How'd I do? I'd say I did pretty well. If you're curious about these glasses, these are featherweight glasses by Zwiesel. They're terrifying to use. They're absolutely wonderful. I like them a lot. Okay. Alright, so we're giving them the sniff. They're very different right off the bat. By the way, both wines have been aged for over 3 years. I did some research. This one's made with 100% Chardonnay. This one's actually made with a blend of the Spanish grapes, Xarel-lo, Parellada, Macabeo, and just a soupçon of Chardonnay. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so right off the bat, when I'm looking for great champagne, I'm really trying to focus on what kind of aroma profile am I getting from it. Everybody has their own sense of taste with champagne, but for the majority of us, we want that nutty, sort of toasty flavor. We want to smell biscuits in our glass when we're smelling a glass of sparkling wine. And so with my initial profile, I'm really focusing on that. I'm really trying to think about that. And both of them have some really nice creaminess going on. This one has more of sort of a mushroom, sort of savory Parmesan cheese, sort of funky, but all like fresh biscuits and butter. And whereas this one has sort of a more sweet profile with apricots and toasted brioche and that kind of a flavor profile, sort of like beeswax. Wow. This guy is super value. Really nice explosive flavor right up front. Tons of citrus fruits. Lots of really, really pretty sort of aromatic floral components. But then all sort of folded together with this creaminess, which I kind of described like Parmesan cheese. I always feel like champagne is like, it kind of has this funky, cheesy note to it, which I like. The French are funky. It's cool. Really lovely profile all around. Just very easy to drink. I could drink the crap out of that bottle. This guy. Now this is the test right here. Interesting. Wow. A lot more lean and focused in its flavors. And you know what I think that is? You know, the grape varieties they use in this region in Catalonia, they use Xarel-lo, Parellada, Macabeo, just a little bit of Chardonnay. And I happen to know this wine has a higher percentage of Xarel-lo in it, and which has a really lean, sort of focused flavor profile. And I wonder if I'm getting that leanness in this wine from that grape variety. Alright, my question to myself is this as good as this? This is literally 3 times cheaper than this wine. Does Cava match champagne? Absolutely. Production style, quality level, absolutely. They totally match each other. In terms of flavor, they're very different. They're very, very different wines. When you get into champagne at this sort of crazy, freakish level that I have, you kind of want to pick your wine for whatever night. This is my chili wine for a really amazing bowl of chili with like green onions and cheddar cheese. And this one, I want something a little more elevated. Maybe a little cheese plate. Maybe those wafer thin crackers that are really expensive and they're so thin. Do they match up? You know, I'll be honest with you. I would drink lots of both.